Good morning, wonder Biafran people all over the world. Good afternoon, good evening. And I don't see how we have been very, very long time. I've not seen you people. And today I decided to meet you people so we can address issues. You know me, but Mr. Issue Addresser. So I always love to address issues. When some people refuse to understand or to get message, I will come up to address the issue or I will come up to clear the air. So when you look at the message I have for you, it is saying that what intelligent people do or does, when you look at it, you that is brainless, you that don't have sense, you that don't have common brain of reason, you always see it like as if it's very, you always see everything they do like they are the enemy. You always see them like enemies, because this is the true fact. Intelligent people will always do something that you always call them enemies. Likewise, when you see intelligence, sometimes you see graduates, you will see them hawking on the street because they are intelligent, they know what they are looking for. And when you look at them, you call them illiterate, you call them junkie, you call them all sorts of names. The same thing, brilliant people. Everything about them, when you look at them, you always see them like these are the enemies. In terms of wisdom, for example, in terms of wisdom, what you see some people doing, you always find it difficult to understand what they're doing. And the process, the dimension they will take. When you look at it, you always see them that these are the enemies. These are the problem we are having. But mind you, that the people that you're actually calling the enemy, these are the people that is making things happen because they are intelligent. And their intelligence will always tell them the way, the trick they will use to do something. When you look at it, you will call them, these are the enemies, these are the enemies. When you were jumping around, shouting, Simon Ekpa, stop following Madam Nelly, stop following Nelly Ofegu, stop following Nelly Ofegu. I look at some people and say, sometimes, most of all, we don't understand what freedom is all about. I saw people that were shouting, leave Nelly Ofegu, this and that. People like us, because not everything we see will be talking. We know reason why sometimes we need to keep quiet, reason, follow everything step by step. There will be a place it will get into, you will actually understand what the people they are doing, or you actually understand. Because intelligent people, everything about them, you will find it will be difficult for you to understand. Anything they do, it will always be difficult for you to understand. And that is the reason why every single Biafran people will always find Simon Ekpa as the enemy. Every single Biafran people will always find Simon Ekpa as the saboteur. Every single Biafran people will always find every big reason to hate Simon Ekpa, because what he's doing, he's using, and this is what is called wisdom, intelligence. What he's doing, you will not understand it, because it will be hard for you to reason. It will be hard for you to think. And the process, he will be carrying his own thing. You will find it difficult to understand it. You will always say, oh, these are the enemies. Oh, why should we be following enemies? Why should we be listening to the people that is actually taking us backwards? That is the reason why when you look at Simon Ekpa, you find it difficult to understand the thing that he's doing. But I hope now most of you people are understanding the process now. Because everything you must use some things, learn from your mistake. All of people who were shouting, Simon Ekpa should stop following Nelly Ofegu, stop following Nelly Ofegu. And not today, I believe most of you today have understand the people who is behind everything that we have been passing through. Because they say something find something. You cannot just stay without you looking for something and you think that something will come to you. You will never find it. It doesn't work like that. You always find something, and what you find, you are looking for, you will get it. When people were shouting, man, Simon Ekpa should stop following Nelly Ofegu, I told many of you people that everybody should calm down. You people will even know, if you remember, you will know that I was one of the people who fight for Nelly Ofegu, telling Biafran people that for leave Nelly Ofegu. You remember all those things. But today, it doesn't matter what it is that people should keep quiet for one thing or no. We don't do it like that. What we do is that when of course, everybody, we will keep on moving. we will keep on moving. But when the spirit of Biafra say, when you start changing the narrative, trying to do one thing or the other, the spirit will boost you. And when they boost you, don't expect us to also keep quiet. That is the reason why anything that happened, whether we were crying for you, whether we were fighting for you, when you do the stupid one, we will lambast you because it is written. It doesn't matter the good side of you. It doesn't matter how long you have been doing good. And that's the reason why I always tell Biafran that we Biafran people, we are wise. We are only not looking good. We are not only, maybe we don't have money, maybe we don't look nice. But in terms of wise, we are wise more than how you see us. And that is the reason why when you're doing your stupidity, we will come out for you. When you're doing your good, we will come out for you. We will not use because of you have been doing good and now you're doing stupidity or you are doing some foolish things, then we will keep it for you, praising your goodness. That was the reason why I told a lot of people to calm down. And people were jumping around, making noise on social media. Nelly Ofegbu is me. I be Nelly Ofegbu. You were crying as Simon Ekpa say is Nelly Ofegbu and Nelly Ofegbu is him. And right now, I hope every single thing that you are seeing today that you were not seeing, all of you will never expect it. You never think about it. You never ever in your life say, these are the people or this is the person who this woman is. All of you will never know. And that is the reason why I say something look for something. And what intelligent people does, when they do, you will think that this is the enemies. And these are the reason why all of you find it difficult to understand Simon Ekpa. Or these are the reason why you hate him so much. You say he's the enemy, he's the this and that, this and that. And today, Nelly Ofegbu, had it been Simon Ekpa were not there, try to understand the woman. Today all of you will never know who Nelly Ofegbu is. Today all of you wouldn't have known what he will or what she were doing or the job or what or people his wishes were working for. All of you would have known. You wouldn't have known. And today, this is the reason why I say intelligent people that does what you, when you look at it, you call them enemy. And this is the reason why Simon Ekpa have been with the woman, working with the woman for long, investigating. You see, as every one of us is today, we are. We have to be invested. No matter how good we are, no matter how friendship we are, in freedom, nobody is real. Nobody is not real. Everybody is real. Nobody is real. It's the day that your own time comes, then we will tell you who you are. And you will use yourself. You use your hand, bring yourself out. Then we will help you all. So all of you people who have been jumping around, Simon Ekpa say this and that is working with Nelly Ofegbu. Today, all of you people who have, I told you that the people who shout Mazi Namkanu name most, these are the people that is tormenting Biafra. These are the people that is tormenting every Biafran people. But all of you doesn't believe it. Because when we are talking, you say they will know that is nonsense. That is how you always talk. But today, you are seeing it with your eye. The people you claim they are the champion, the people you claim that they are the best, now look at it. And remember, before you boost, there must be reason why you come and there must be a big reason why that you bring yourself out. And that is the reason why you are seeing Nelly Ofegbu today. That's the reason why you are seeing everything about that woman. Today, me and you, we wouldn't have noticed that Nelly Ofegbu is one of the biggest enemy we have. We wouldn't have noticed. But somebody have used his precious time investigating somebody. When me and you look at Simon Ekpa by then, we will say Simon Ekpa is working with the enemy. All of us, we were jumping around. Everyone we are calling his name. Everyone we are saying Simon Ekpa is evil. Simon Ekpa is the enemy. But today, Simon Ekpa is now presenting you. This is the reason why we are working with Nelly Ofegbu. This is the reason why I have been there. Investigate. This is the reason why I have been there. Looking into who this person is. And this is the reason why you are seeing what you are seeing today. This is the reason why you are seeing Nelly Ofegbu today. You are seeing her publicly all the commitment you have committed. All she have did against Mazi Namkanu. All she have did against Biafra. Today you are noticing it. Through the same Simon Ekpa that you have been claiming is working with Nelly Ofegbu. We don't want Simon Ekpa to work with Nelly. Today you have seen it that because of the same man that you were crying, he shouldn't have been working with Nelly. The same man is not telling you who the woman is. Which is the reason why I'm telling you that something must bring out something. Something always go in and fetch out something. You cannot be somewhere relaxed expecting something. It doesn't work like that. Anytime you go out to find something, is either you get it or anyhow. And this is the reason why all of you were noticing today who Nelly Ofegbu is. But all of you people, most of you now, you have forgotten when you were crying, Mazi should stop working with Nelly. All those things that day. Now all of you people have forgotten it. And most of you junkies now who don't have brain, you are still there talking Nelly Ofegbu and Simon Ekpa this, and you are still there forgetting that everybody, I mean, what intelligent person would do, you will find it difficult to understand. And this is the reason why all of people were jumping around. You were jumping around today. Some of you fools, you still never get sense yet. Oh. You still not get sense yet. You are still jumping around following the people who is shouting, holy, holy, singing Mazi Namkan name without having anything good to offer. You follow them. The people who knows even what happened to Mazi Namkan, you jump around, you clap for them, say they are the best, they are the people. And what Simon Ekpa does, you hate it because he's a brilliant man, he's a wise man, thinkful man, a reasonable man. And remember what a wisdom man can do, you will find it difficult to understand. You always say they are the enemies. Remember when all of you were shouting Simon Ekpa is the enemy, Simon Ekpa is the enemy today. Most of you who were jumping around, you are now saying Simon Ekpa because we are seeing all of you people. All of you people, even we are talking nonsense from the beginning today, you are now speaking good. You are now saying it, oh, Simon Ekpa, God bless you, but you were the one shouting before. And that is not even the reason why I'm here. So, now that you have been seeing the reason that Simon Ekpa were working with Nelly Ofegbu, I hope you will get sense. You have to give human beings chance. Give some people chance to change. Maybe the person have did something wrong. You have to give the person chance. But when the person refuses to change, you give the person what he wants, he or she wants. And that is the reason why all of you were jumping around, crying, jumping around Nelly Ofegbu with Simon Ekpa this and that. We never care because we know what is going to result. And what is going to result is what we are seeing today. And all of you people who were jumping around, I don't know how you are going to do. Whether you are going to put your head for inside rope, I don't know what you guys are going to do. So what I'm trying to say is that every Biafran people, we must be wise. Sometimes the people who love you most, you hate them because of the envy of others, because of how some other people have been hating the person. You don't even have reason why to hate the person. Then you will jump up and start hating the person because people are hating them. Which is the reason why I always tell Biafran people, don't hate people who love you so much. Don't hate people who care about you. Because those who care about you, the enemy knows them more than yourself. They'll first of all come and spoil you for where the person is. And that is the reason why you see many of them, they are shouting Simon Ekpa is evil, Simon Ekpa is a saboteur, Simon Ekpa is do this and that. They hated that man so much because of the love he has for me, because of what he has in his heart, or for Biafra restoration, for Mazi Namkan release. All of you people hated it. You hated it, say Simon Ekpa is evil man. But today, thank God though, because when God is aware of some things, it always remains there, it doesn't change. Because had it been Simon Ekpa, you see, sometimes when we look at the man, had it been this one is one of the selfish interests, because I told you people that if Simon Ekpa is working for selfish interests, I told you from the beginning, that man will never have problem with Nelly Ofegbu. But people will listen to all those that broadcast, I mean, then everyone will call me fool and say, oh, you are talking nonsense. If Simon Ekpa is working for selfish interest, he will never have problem with anybody. He will never have problem with any single person. And that is the reason why I'm telling you that the truthful man, he always stand. Even when, remember how long Mazi Ekpa have worked with Nelly Ofegbu. Because some of you don't reason, you don't think, you don't fall back to remember past. Remember how the man has been working with Nelly Ofegbu, moving with her for long. Today is the one telling you what he know about Nelly Ofegbu. Remember, Nelly Ofegbu would, you see, this earth would have exploded. If it happened that Simon Ekpa were working for selfish interest, or he were one of the enemies, and he were moving with Nelly Ofegbu, this world as we are seeing now, this world would have exploded. He would have exploded, and Simon Ekpa by now, you would have, by this time around, you will be looking for Simon Ekpa, you will be looking for him where he hide. By now, you would have been looking everywhere, looking for where you will see Simon Ekpa, where he hide. But the reason why we are not looking for Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa still stand today, is because from the beginning, he told you what he told you. Say, I mean, till today, the same man is telling you what you know. He never changed. He told you it doesn't matter how long I have been working with you. The only thing that end it is when you bring your stupidity, he will end it for you. And no matter how long he has been working with you, when you find you that you're a double agent, he will give you chance. Today, are you not seeing it? When Mazi Monepa give Nelly Ofegbu chance from the beginning, all of you will begin to jump around. Yeah, we know it. Nelly Ofegbu, oh, we know it. Some junkies from all over the place, they are talking. Nelly Ofegbu and Mazi Monepa, they have the boost on this and that, this and that. Because you don't have sense of reason. Because I will never blame you. Because what intelligent man does, when you look at it, you will call him junkie. What intelligent, brilliant people do, if you look at what they do, you will call it nonsense. But at the end of the day, these are the people making things happen. And that is the reason why when you see Simon Ekpa, you will hate every single thing that he have. Oh, this is the enemy. This is, oh, this and that, this and that. Is it not Simon Ekpa? How many of these people, look at when this man started, he have been exposing the enemies till today. And the most biggest thing that you would have taken Simon Ekpa for, look at Simon Ekpa exposing Nelly Ofegbu. It not surprise you. Like all of you people who are jumping around calling Simon Ekpa Sabu, you people, because you see, the reason why we always talk about this man is because for some of you people who have been hating him for no reason, we want some of people to start the reason where to start the think. Let me say, before you hate somebody, you must have a reason that I want to hate you because of this. Not because people are talking. This is the only thing that we are trying to make you understand. Because you have been hating somebody who have been there crying for you, struggling for you, fighting for you. You have been hating him for long. And that was bad. Which is the reason why we are trying to let you know that every Biafran people, sometimes what brilliant people do, you will hate it, you call it nonsense. And that is the reason why everything that Simon Ekpa has been doing. Look at it today. You say Simon Ekpa should not be working with Nelly Ofegbu. Working with Nelly Ofegbu was actually big reason. That big reason, you see it today. This and that, this and that, this and that, this and that, you have been calling Simon Ekpa name today. Everything that man have did, you are seeing it today. Because it's very hard to plant. And when you plant and that plant actually start growing, you will find it like, you will be surprised how it is happening. Remember when Simon Ekpa were doing it, were like plant, everything that the man were doing, you are hating. It were like seed, you were sowing the seed when you were planting. None is not germinating. Because when Simon Ekpa find you, he will blow you up. And the most beautiful part of this man is that he will never bring you out without bringing the evidence. He will never come out and tell Biafran people. And see, he's a kind of man that whenever, even when people are saying this, I will still tell you this is what is going to result. After Mazi Kanu, Simon Ekpa is another man that when I look at it, I say, if this kind of, how come about these people? How come about these people? How come? Because it touches my heart. When I look at Mazi Kanu, Mazi Kanu is the man that will push you and he will tell you where you will fall. When Mazi Kanu get up and tell you, say, when Mazi Kanu push you right now, he will tell you, say, my brother, this is where you're going to fall. And it's going to happen. Simon Ekpa will come out and tell you, say, this is what is. It has been happening before your eye. When you come out to talk, so we know he's about this and that. Today, everything is happening. So, can't you understand what is going on? But all of you will come out, you can't showcase how stupid you be, how junky you are. You hated him because he wisdom people game. It's not, these are the enemies. I remember he had been hating Simon Ekpa for a long time ago. You say, be enemy, he be Sabo, this the people. And some of the junkies in US, they join hand. They say, hey, this is the evil. This is this and that. This and that. You have been seeing them jumping around. How God is punishing them. Likewise, how God has been punishing some of the junkies you see around on social media. Today, when Simon Ekpa come out and utter a word, he's going deeper. Because when somebody plants a seed and the seed actually grow, is something that you will never in your life stop it. And that is the reason why you always see junkies jumping around the people who love them. You'll be seeing them castigating the people who is fighting for them. You'll be seeing them castigating those who love them most. You'll be seeing them talking trash about the people who is actually speaking for them to live tomorrow. And that is the reason why I said some of you people stupid who don't have sense of reason. You come out how showcase how idiot you are, how stupid you are. But at the end of the day, the person that has been saving your life, he has been there for long, and he is still there doing what he's doing today. Remember how idiot you are. You have been saying, oh, this and that, this and that. You have been talking your stupid idiot and uselessity. Today, look at where all of you people ended. Your POS, they come out and showcase how bastard they are, how useless they are. Today, look at them. Some of you people, you believe it, oh, the people at the top today, it be somebody you have been hating for long. Look at what he's doing today. You say he's not the speaker or this and that. Now, can so any of you people who claim that your POS and whatever, can you show me everything? Can you show me? Let them utter a word today. Let them utter a word and let us see people who, let us see the outcome of it. Because you don't reason. And that is the reason why most of us, I'm advising you, sometimes let us reason, let us look at some people, let us give some people chance in Biafran struggle. Because had it been every one of us joined some idiot jumping around and getting Simon Ekpa, we don't know what would have happened today. We don't know where the man would have been today. But because my sense of reason is not your stupid sense of reason, likewise how some idiot is here is talking nonsense. And that is the reason why God always creates us differences, so that we can reason better, so that we can reason differences. And that is the reason why we don't reason alike. We reason totally different, so that maybe, imagine, as I said, had it been every one of us follow some junkies, some of idiots that have nothing good to offer for Biafra restoration, imagine where we would have been today. Imagine where Biafra struggle would have been today. Look at the man that has been there. I mean, let me put it this way. Imagine Mazi Simon Ekpa without, Biafra without Mazi Simon Ekpa at this particular time. Can you tell me what would have, how it would have looked like? Can you tell me how or what it have been like by this time around? It would have been the most worstest thing that will ever happen into Biafran struggle. And today, God have vindicated Simon Ekpa from the bottom to the top. All of idiots have been talking nonsense against Simon Ekpa. It be shame will catch all of you. It will get a time like this. You will be so surprised. You will not. It will get a time that all of people, the idiot that doesn't know the good of people's doing, it will get a time you will find it difficult to even come out. You will find it difficult to even come out to speak. That time is coming. It will not be long. It will not be long. You see, sometimes the reason why for some people, because I know some people will be looking at some idiot comment here. Sometimes the reason why people like, oh, we don't block anybody. We actually try to educate you. After showcasing your stupidity, you will get sense. That is the end of it. I will never block you because of your stupidity. I will never block you because of your useless sense of reasoning. I will always allow you, so that at the end of the day, you will get sense, because we know it. At the end of the day, you will actually get sense. Because how you reason today may not be how you may reason tomorrow. And that is the reason why most of you idiots, when it comes around and comment your stupidity, you may think I will rush block you. We are not. Let me put it this way. I said, what a reasonable people do, what wisdom does. When you look at it, you will think this person, you will think these people are fools. Likewise, how some idiot is commenting. You think I will block you? Keep on showcasing how stupid you are. You keep on showcasing how bastard you are, how useless you are. I will never block you. Just keep on writing. Keep on showing how useless, how stupid you are. I will not block you, because you are fools. And fools, they don't block fools. They allow fools to fool forever. They allow idiot to be idiot forever. Because when they start teaching fool how to be responsible, the fool will start being responsible. But when you allow fool to continue fooling, the fool will reach a certain place, then he or she will start getting sense. And that is the reason why we don't block. I can never block you because of your useless, because of your stupidity. I just want you to keep on showing your stupidity. People will be seeing how useless, how stupid you are, how senseless you are, until you actually get sense on your own. Because it's not good to be advising fools. We don't advise fools. We only do what? We always allow you to change for yourself. Because I will not use my precious time to begin to advise idiots to get sense. I will not do that. I will allow you to get sense by yourself. So Biafran people, you must understand, when some people are doing what they are doing, you must understand what is going on. Because all of you who have been jumping around, Simon Ekpa, whatever today, we have seen the result. We have seen how everything landed some junkies. We have seen where the enemies, all the enemies who have been there for long, you claim they are the people, this and that. You have seen them today being the worstest people we have been with. And today, had it been Simon Ekpa do not work with this woman called Nelly Ofegu, tell me how this woman is going to be boosted. Tell me who will be the one to bring this woman's stupidity. Tell me who will be the one to bring this evil woman her evil agenda. Tell me who is going to do that. If not because of Simon Ekpa today, and if not because Simon Ekpa have been working with this woman, investigating her, keeping who she is, actually trying to know who the woman is today, nobody would have known who this woman called Nelly Ofegu is. And that is the reason why I said, what a brilliant man would do, you always find it difficult to understand what the brilliant man is doing, because you that you don't have skull, you have nothing in your brain. How will you understand what a person, what intelligent person is doing? How will you understand it? You will never understand. And that is the reason why you will find it difficult to understand what this man is doing. So every Biafran people must understand the thing that is playing today, that we are the one to cause Biafra restoration. We are the one that is going to free our leader, because what you do today, everything that we are doing today, is actually working for the interest of Mazi release. Is actually working for the interest of Biafra restoration. Because if we were to follow these junkies that say we must not sit at home, we must overlook everything. Tell me how we are going to get out of all this thing that is coming today. Tell me how they are going to talk about Mazi the way they are talking about it today. Some people, they told us that any day in time Mazi not come to court, we should not come out. We should sleep. We should go to our businesses. We should go do our businesses. Any time they say Mazi will not come out, then everybody go to your businesses. What does that tell you? It is simply tell you that these people, they have no sense of reason. They have nothing good to offer. And that is the reason why you are seeing them every blessed day coming against everything that we are doing to restore Biafra, coming against every single thing that we have been talking about to make sure that Biafra will restore Biafra. Because there's nobody that is going to restore Biafra for you. If you think that Britain is going to do, Mazi can have their passport. Today they did nothing. All they did is to come and showcase you how they have a right letter to Nigeria to free Mazi. What did they do? Nothing. Nothing have done about it. So every single civil disobedience that we have been hearing is what we are going to do, is what we are going to anchor on. It doesn't matter who will come out and tell you, say, don't do this, don't look at this, and that. Nobody should tell you nothing, because every single thing that we are going to do or we are doing is working for us. The people who have nothing to offer for sit at home, they are telling that you should stop the sit at home. But today, I can tell that the sit at home is actually the reason why you are still hearing about Biafra. I can tell that the civil disobedience that we are doing today is actually the reason why you are still hearing about Biafra. Because if every one of us goes back to sleep for house, if every one of us goes back to say we want to go relax, tell me what is going to be the outcome of what we have been shouting for. Tell me what we are going to hold on as the thing that we have to hold on until Mazi comes out. What is the thing that we are going to do? They say we should sleep, we should not come out, we should sleep, we should not be. I don't know how to put it. So these people, they have nothing good for me and you. That is the thing I want you to understand. So you that have Biafra in heart, you must stand so strong. Continue speaking up for Biafra restoration, because me and you, we are Biafrans, and we have the people who is actually working for our dream to be achieved. We have people who is actually speaking for me and you to live as a Biafrans, not for those people who is working for their selfish interests, who have nothing good for me and you, who only come out and say you must not do this and that, you must not do this and that. Because of that, they are going to bring Mazi. Then we should stop sitting at home. That if we stop sitting at home, it's going to bring Mazi. They say we should cancel election in Anambra State. If we cancel election in Anambra State, it's going to bring Mazi. They say all the whole thing they have been doing. What is going on today? They say we should stop whatever stopping. They told you all those propagandists, no election in Anambra State, no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they no cancel them. Now, have they bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since then? The answer is no. They say cancel seat at Tuomo. If we cancel seat at Tuomo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. They cancel them. Remember, they cancel seat at Tuomo for how many days? They cancel seat at Tuomo for almost 1 month before the Biafran people had carried up. They no cancel the seat at home. They cancel the seat at home. What was the outcome of canceling or cancellation of seat at home? It was nothing. They cancel the seat at home. People, Biafran people in how we're asking now, what is the next option for we the Biafran people to anchor, or what is the thing that we are going to do next to keep on speaking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release? They say we should cancel seat at home. They cancel almost 1 month. Nothing was done. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not released. Before Biafran people in heart, they did what? They begin to speak up. They come up and start doing what they're doing. The civil disobedience start doing what? Start moving. The civil disobedience start going higher. And that was when he started hearing about Mazi. Remember before, they will come at, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't have car to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't have this and that to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But right now, they know that yes, even when the so-called the leadership that they have been moving with, they have found out that nothing is working for them. The so-called leadership, they give their order, they will drink their order where they give it. Today, they are listening to what we are saying because the civil disobedience is not coming from the enemies. It's not coming from the people who have been claiming they are the leadership or whatever. Remember how everything that has been happening, the cancellation of everything they have implemented. The reason why I'm saying this is that ask yourself question, what is the thing that these people, okay, what is the benefit? What have we gained from the cancellation of whatever they have been cancelling? What was our gain? What was the outcome of every single thing that they were cancelling, the implementing cancelling? What was the outcome? The outcome was nonsense, propagandists, selfish interest. That was the outcome because they were doing it for their own benefit. They were not doing it for the benefit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. They were not doing it for the benefit of Biafran restoration. And that is the reason why I ask, how can somebody who says fighting for Biafra restoration is fighting for his people? You wake up in the morning like this. As you wake up in the morning, then you have the civil disobedience you need to do. You have what you need to do to release or to actually get your freedom. Then on your process doing that, the people, they will come and tell you, say, don't do that, don't do that. If you do that, we will not get our freedom. Have you seen somebody who is sleeping in backyard who get in freedom? Have you seen somebody who is running for his life who get for his freedom? Before you get freedom, all I have been hearing in this life is that before you get for freedom, people fight for it. People struggle for it before you get your freedom. I have been seeing it. It's not like will be today. I have had enough that before you get your freedom, you must come out and fight for it. And tell me how some people who say we are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that we should not sit at home. We should be going our businesses. Imagine every one of us going for our businesses. That means we have forgotten Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, because what is the reason why we are still talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? We are still talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of the sit at home, because of what is happening in East, because of the civil disobedience, because of the things happening in East. These are the reason why people are still remembering Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you the fact. If it happened that all the whole thing happening in Biafran land now, in East as a whole, is not happening, tell me the thing that you are going to use to remember Mazi Nnamdi. Tell me the thing tell me what you are going to remember. What you are going to use to remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing. Remember, if every one of us kept quiet, all the civil disobedience, plus the sit at home, nothing. If it happened that everything were not there, if everything were not, what is happening today will not happen. There is nobody that is going to remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. Because everything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you remember him today is because of the civil disobedience, because of what we are doing, because of what is happening in East. Look at when when anything happens today, which is sit at home, then what will they tell you? They tell you it's because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That means they are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But had it been the civil disobedience that it will be happening every Monday that will be happening today, had it been it's not happening, tell me how we are going to remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because everybody would have go to their businesses, everything would be normal, nobody will remember anything. Things will have been normal as usual. And because of that, tell me how you are going to remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, if you hear that, oh, there are those who is doing civil disobedience some places, and why the question, I mean, when you say that, the person will ask you, what is the reason why are they doing that? They will tell you, say, oh, you don't know who the Mazna, hear about Maznam the man in Southeast that they have been kidnapped from Kenya, that did nothing. You see, even people who don't know the story about Maznam today, through what is happening in Southeast, through what is happening in Biafra land, if you ask, they will give you the story about the person. There are those who don't even know, who have been hearing about Biafra. But when they look at what is happening, sometimes they will hear news. They say Southeast, no movement every Monday. Then if you ask that question, then someone who know about what reason why there's no movement in Southeast every Monday, they will educate you. And that is how Maznam can remain there, remain in our heart. Because apart from what we are doing, apart from the civil disobedience, you would have forget Maznam Kamba now. But some junkies who have nothing good to offer me and you, they will come and tell you that we should go to our businesses, we should any day. Imagine last Maznam can cut a visit. What did they come and tell you? They come out and announce, oh, Maznaka will not be coming to court. Instead of every one of us being angry, causing more civil disobedience, they come out and tell you that, as a matter of that, today we are here by telling you Maznaka will not be coming to court, so everybody should go to their business whereabouts. What is the thing? I mean, sometimes I ask myself, what motivates these people to be coming to tell Biafran people this kind of thing? And these are the reasons why I told you that the people who knows what happened to Maznam Kame, they can use them against Biafra. They can use them for anything. But some people, they don't believe it. They don't get it. How can you say you are fighting for your father? They kidnap your father that does nothing. He commit no offense. So you know that your father did nothing. Then they kidnap him. Then instead of you have asked, what is the thing that I am supposed to do to bear him? You say there's nothing like bringing money. There's nothing like this and that. And you as a son, you know what you're supposed to do. You need to be doing something that will be, that you, at least if you have nothing else to do, you have to be doing something that every people will be talking about your father. At least when they say, when anything that happens, if he does something, they say, oh, he is doing that because of his father. Because of him, oh, here that last time they kidnapped his father, and everybody will know that his father did nothing. And that was the reason why the boy is doing that. Which is an example of what I'm telling you. What is happening in Biafra land today, it will always remember the Nigeria terrorist government about who they are holding. It will always remember Nigeria terrorist government about the person that they are holding. Because if the civil disobedience that will be happening in Biafra land, if it is not there, how are they going to remember Maznak? How are they going to talk about him? They will never talk about him. Because what they do, they capture him to do what, they kidnap him to do what, to just forget, to keep him there, forget about him. And that is what everybody, the idea, every single person is buying. Which some of us today will say, no, we cannot buy that idea. That is the most stupid idea somebody can buy. The idea you have buy that we should stop sitting at home. And what is the outcome of no sit at home? Have they released a leader? The answer is no. You buy the idea of no, you told us that no election in Anambra State, no Maznam can. Get into that, you cancel it again. What is the outcome? It is called nothing. Maznam was not released. Everything that they are bringing to me and you on board, that Maznam can, this no Maznam, they always cancel it. What is the, have every one of us, or have any one of us ask ourselves question, why is this thing happening? Why are they doing this? Why they have not released Maznam Khan and they are cancelling everything they have implemented for Maznam Khan release and for Biafra restoration? Have you seen, or have you seen any outcome of canceling any cancellation, whether they sit at home or no election in Anambra State, no man? Have you asked yourself, what was the outcome of all the cancellation? What is the benefit? What have we gained from the cancellation of everything that they have implemented? If you ask yourself that question, you will find out we have gotten nothing. We get nothing from cancellation of everything. So imagine, as we have not got nothing from that time since that time to today, then actually we stop the sit at home, the civil disobedience that is going on, we stop it. Tell me what is the next thing that is going to happen. The next thing is the Maznam case closed. Nobody will remember, nobody will talk about him again. Because the reason why we are talking about Maznam Khan today, we still have more to talk about Maznam Khan, we still have more to talk about Biafra, is because of the civil disobedience happening in Southeast. they sit at home and other thing that you are hearing. Because apart from this, you cannot tell me that there will be any single reason like this that you will still hear about Biafra today, that you will still hear about Mazi mostly today. You cannot tell me that apart from the sit at home and the civil disobedience, there's no any single reason you will give me that will still keep Mazi relevant how it is today. Because by now Mazi case, they would have forget about him. The people would have just go to their, imagine they say don't sit at home, go to your business whereabout. Imagine today, which is Mazi today. Then today everybody go to their business whereabout. Nobody talk about Mazi. Nobody do something that they will use ask question. What? Because right now anything that happens in Southeast, the only thing, if anybody who don't know that Southeast we have off day, which is called Mazi Day. If somebody don't know about it and the person ask question, tell me, okay, imagine sit at home is not there. And somebody has say, what about the Mazi? There's a man where they talk about what about him? And the person asks, and the person can ask him what is the next dimension or what the people or their people are doing to release him. And you maybe somebody will say, nothing, they are not doing anything again, they have come, they are not doing anything. How does that sign? Does it make sense to you? Let us tell ourselves truth. Imagine the civil disobedience happening today. The sit at home is not there. Nothing is there. Nothing is happening. And everything is normal, like everybody is going to their business, whereabout doing their things. And today, as I'm talking to you, the civil disobedience is not happening. Tell me the thing. Tell me what you're going to use to remember Mazi, or how you're going to still remember him, or even talk about him. If not this civil disobedience going on in our land, if not because of that, tell me what is going to happen next. Tell me how you're going to remember him. So every Biafran people must understand that what is going on in Biafra land, the civil disobedience and other things, this is the only way. There's nobody who will come out and tell you, say, you must not sit at home, that you would think that this person have a good heart or good reason for Mazi release and for Biafra restoration. There's nobody who will come out and tell me that you yourself should believe in the person that they are the people actually working for his release. Today, everything that they have did, they implement and cancelled. Where we landed today, we ended in political solution at the end of it. The political solution. Why? Okay, if they tell you that, okay, political solution is the best. Since they told me about political solution, we have been into it. Let me say political solution, we have been into political solution for 4 months now. Or more than that. Still, they have not released the Mazi. They say political solution is the best. Somebody they say we should stop all that thing we are doing, everything we should suspend it. That political solution will be the best. Still, the same political solution that I bring up for themselves, for them who is actually knows what political solution is going to give. Still, 4 months or 5 months now, the political solution have not released Mazi. Then tell me the reason why you must not sit at home. If the political solution that they have implemented, after cancelling sit at home, cancel no Mazi, no election, cancel order cancellation, even everything they have implemented, and still Mazi is not released. Tell me what is the thing, what is the next thing that we're supposed to do? Because you say political solution was the best, and you bring political solution, still Mazi have not been released upon your political solution. But most of you Biafran people know the truth. You hear the truth. You know the truth, but you are standing on top of the truth, say, we must follow the command and whatever. There's time for everything. Time to do the needful. Time to come out and say, this is the rightful thing, this is what we need to do. There's no time, we don't have even more time to be coming out to showcasing where is coming from, whether this person is the actually person that we should listen to, or this. This is not the time. The time is what we need to do to free him, to make sure that, the time is what we need to do, not about what we will talk or who the order is coming from. So every Biafran people must understand that what we are doing today, the civil disobedience, for most of you people who believe in your political whatever, for most of you people, today I'm telling that the reason why we are still talking about Biafra, we are still talking about Mazi is because of the whatever we are doing today. The civil disobedience, the sit at home and all that thing that people devote themselves to do. This is the reason why Biafra, you are still hearing about it. This is the reason why you're still hearing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So if somebody will come out and preach you that this, you must understand what they are doing. That the people who is against Biafra restoration are not people from outside. The people who is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release are not people from outside. The same people surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same people most of you people know that is shouting his name, singing his name, holy, holy, every blessed. The same people are the one tormenting him. So me and you, who is doing what we are doing, speaking as we are speaking today, we are doing it because we understand the game they are playing. And that's the reason why we are not relenting. We'll be telling you any day time, I will come out and tell you whether you like it or not. The truth I will come and tell you. So every Biafran people who have been shouting Simon Ekpa is evil man today, that one also don't happen for you. You have seen it. So we must understand that this time around is not a matter of where the order is coming from. What matters is what we are doing for the restoration of Biafra, what we are doing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. It's not, it doesn't matter where the order is coming from, maybe it's coming from. That one doesn't matter this time around. What matters is what we are doing or what we are going to do to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the reason why I say Biafran, we have to be wiser. And I appreciate most of Biafran people who have been there shouting Simon Ekpa evil and calling other Biafran people in heart. Because likewise, as I'm talking like this, as I'm just talking like this now, when you look at me finish, you say, these are the enemy. We know Simon Ekpa boys. But you will never know that what I'm speaking from my heart because of what I want. I needed Biafra more than any of you people say that sometimes you come and listen to me. I needed Biafra more than anybody. And that's the reason why fighting for Biafra in any way you feel like, in any way you think you can do, you have to. They stand for everything. And Biafra today is me and you, not for anybody. It's not for any leader. We don't have any of them over there. Apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have no any other leader. Where we say they will come out and say, all those things, the bullshit. So this time around, we need to focus. Reality is what we need to focus this time around. It's not time for talk. It's not time to look where the order is coming from. It's not time to look at the people. I told every Biafran people, even if the main thing is coming from the people that you don't know, and it's something that is going to help us bring Biafra, we need to focus on. If any other come from anywhere now that is going to work effectively for Biafra restoration, we need to focus on. It doesn't matter where the order is coming from. So we should stop looking into ourselves, envying each other. Maybe this one is coming from Simon Ekpa, it's coming from the leadership or whatever, whoever. This is not the time. The time is what we are doing. And anybody who is against the civil disobedience that we are doing today for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release and for Biafra restoration, understand they are not working for Biafra interest. Understand they are not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu interest. They are working for their own selfish interest, for their own benefit. Because there's nobody who have a good heart for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, for Biafra restoration, that will come out and tell you, say, don't sit at home, you can't sit at home, you should go to your business with about. My question is, how are you going to remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again? Apart from the civil disobedience. Because anything happening in East today is actually keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name, no matter whatever they are doing. Because apart from that, by now, apart from the civil disobedience and other people who have come out on their own, doing what they are doing, you cannot tell me that you will still be hearing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. And that's the reason why every Biafran people must focus on. This is not the time for talk. This is not the time for give order and the council. Me and you, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were with us, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never come out and tell you, say, this is what is the next dimension. He never come out and tell you and come out again and cancel it. And Biafran restoration is not negotiable. It doesn't matter which concern. It doesn't matter who claim they are the top. It's not negotiable, and that is the reason why we are talking like this. And that is the reason why we will never stop. So every Biafran people must buckle up. Understand that me and you, anything that is coming from me and you, is actually keeping Biafra going. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and do the needful. So nobody should stop you, tell you that you should stop this, you should stop that. It is not mandated. This time, what is mandated is what we are going to do, what we can do. because it's going to keep everything that we are doing going until Mazi comes out. So Biafran people, God bless you people, and also advise other peoples. Let us stop attacking those actually helping us. Let us stop attacking those who is actually speaking for us. It's not good for us. We need to do the needful, and I believe God will help us and give us more wisdom to do more. He say, "All help Biafra. Let us do more." Anybody that is not speaking for Biafra restoration, that says you should cancel whatever canceling. Keep on going your business without Mazi being out there, without Biafra restoration, the person is not working for Biafra restoration. And I say, God bless you people. And most of you know me. The little one I have, I will come and drop it as I used to do. God bless you so much and remain blessed. All hail Biafra Muchineke.